Hey, what's up, everybody? So I know I said I was going to do this on Monday, but I got a lot going on Monday, and I have some time today. So I figured, no time like the present. Getting a lot of work done. So I figured, why not hop on? Just talk a little bit about what I've got going on today. So if you guys have been listening to the podcast or watching YouTube, you know that I'm in the 6,000 tier and filling 6,000 spaces, especially when I've been doing merch largely part-time for the last couple of years, has not been an easy task. I'm not drinking, by the way. It's Red Bull. I gotta stay up. But what I decided to do over the last 2 days was audit my account, like a real serious audit. And so I was able to pull up all of my analytics thanks to Pretty Merch. You know, I can pull up my all-time, but I really wanted to concentrate on what sold this year. And then just kind of go through them, especially in Q4, because you know in Q4 you get a lot of products that sell, and sometimes you might not even see them, depending on how great your sales volume is going. Humble brag. But I was actually able to go in and just see it. And I tell people all the time, the best research that you can ever get is your last 7 days of sales. Because, she's dropping stuff on me. Because those are people that are buying stuff from you. They're buying your design. So the best research you can do is look and see what sold the last 7 days and do more of that. So in this case, I said I was going to do the last year. And I went through, and honestly, as I looked at some of these products, I'm like, man, my keywording was all screwed up. I didn't have it on multiple products. Some of these things sold a lot better than I thought. Because I mean, it was several days that I just didn't look at my merch account. As a matter of fact, for the first quarter of 2020, I think I may have gone on my merch account maybe 3 or 4 times. So I just went through, retooled some keywords, added some more products. I put out a lot of phone cases and tote bags. So it just made, let's go ahead and turn this off. It's going to be a little longer than I usually think. It just made a lot more sense to just go through and see, okay, these things were working. This sold multiple times throughout the year. And so maybe I should retool this, change this keyword up, update this keyword, and add more products, add more marketplaces, and just really maximize on what's working. I think we spend a lot of time chasing what's next and not really focusing on what's working. I mean, it's one thing to say, okay, you know what, I'm in the, I don't know, I'm in the wrestling niche. So, you know, let me go ahead and do 15 other designs based on these other niches within the wrestling niche when sumo wrestling has been working for me. Well, sumo wrestling's been working for you, then before you get to the other ones, you need to double up and do more of what you were just doing. It's pretty much that simple. And so that's really what I've been doing the last couple of days. And it just makes a lot more sense. I feel confident because these are designs that have proof of concept. They work. You know, it's not, oh, I'm taking a chance on this. They work. So if they work, why not? Why wouldn't you? So that would be just my quick take for today. Let that be a part of your mindset. I guess you can call it Mindset Sundays. I may still come on, I may do a live Monday. All these are pre-recorded. But, I mean, really, that's it. That's really what you have to focus in on. Just what is working, and not just what's working. Oh, this is selling for everyone now. What's working for you? And I've also seen that in terms of platforms as well. In the merch community, we have a real squirrel mentality, meaning, okay, this is great, but this is going, so let me go over here and do this. this is great, but this is going, let me go over here and do this, because you start seeing everybody else post. I know one of the big things right now on YouTube is a lot of people are posting about Redbubble, and Redbubble is doing very well. And you know what? I almost got caught into it. Don't get me wrong. I love Redbubble. I love being able to put all the products. But right now, my concentration is my merch account, these 2 new Etsy stores I have, and then the Shopify site that I'm building out. So rather than say, let me put all of that on pause or take from that, the time that I'm putting into that, and refocus it into my Redbubble account, yeah, I might be able to get some of the traction and some of the heat that's going on in Redbubble right now, but what if I don't? I may very well just make more money doubling down on what I'm doing with merch, what I'm doing with Etsy, and what I'm going to be doing with Shopify, and just keeping my focus. The mindset is to keep your focus. And if you can keep your focus, I don't care if the only platform you're selling on is Society 6. If you really get down into that platform, then you can make the type of money that you see in these screenshots. It may not come from, a Pretty Merch screenshot. It may not come from a Redbubble email. It may not come from a Shopify app notification. It may come from Society 6. It may come from Designed by Humans. Hell, it may come from Teespring. You never know. But you won't know, and you won't really be able to be the master of anything if you are trying to be the jack of all trades. And I say that talking to myself more than anybody else. It's happened for me in print on demand. It's happened to me in politics. And it's happened to me in previous businesses that I had, where I was so concerned about being a catch-all and getting everything, because all of these can make money, that I never truly just doubled down on the things that are making money. And if you can double down on that and really dig into what you know and what is working for you, you can scale it to a level that most folks can't even begin to imagine. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. There wasn't a lot to today. I just wanted to come in and talk to y'all really quickly about that. This is about as long as my usual my usual podcast, which I'm still recording tonight so I can have a new podcast out tomorrow. So look for a new episode of the 4554 podcast dropping tomorrow. I'll be recording and editing tonight. Other than that, y'all, please take care. Keep your business going. Focus. Keep going on what works. And remember this, you can make as much money as you want to in print on demand, but you have to press the go button. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you next time.